Well, welcome back to the channel, everybody. Today we are working on a Farmall M. So that has one of those Charlene power steering pumps on it. And basically, I'm 99% sure that this is zinc. What my father always called pot metal, but I think it's zinc. And as they get old, they get metal fatigue. You can see a crack there. And there's a crack starting somewhere else, a couple places where the bolts run. So anyway, yeah, couldn't figure where my oil was leaking from. Finally found that on the bottom. Of course, it's hid in behind the fitting. Took the actual line out, thought the line was bad, and then I discovered the crack. So anyway, I took an hour this morning, took this block, machined it up so it's somewhat square. It's within 5 thousandths. I just checked it. It's not perfect, but I can see that piece in here. You know, there's plenty of height. There's actually enough height that I believe I am gonna make this top a little thicker up here and a little more robust than what it was. So I'm gonna do the actual tapping first. Hopefully I can do better than they did. They got a few crumbs in there that didn't look too good, but 3/8 pipe. So I'm gonna set this in here, change over our gear. I'll bring you back in a few minutes when I get set up. I did all that drilling and I forgot to turn the camera on. But we've got some synthetic tapping compound here. I don't know what the hell the stuff is, but it always works pretty good. Now, we'll turn this on low. Yeah, drop that down. There we go. Let's just pull it off. It's got it started straight. That's all I really care about. And we'll put a little more juice around it. Try ever so gently. This is not the proper way, of course, but seems to be going. I actually hate tapping aluminum, and I don't know if this tap is right for aluminum anyway, because I know they make different ones for different stuff. This one's probably for cast iron or something. We'll see if we can't get some threads. Well, like everything, it's going to be a slow process. I'll bring you back in a while when I get them done. Okay, got the threading done. Came out pretty good. It didn't gall anywhere, which I'm real happy about. I don't know, like I said, if I get the right type of tap for the aluminum, but I could only go about one turn, quarter of a turn to a time, and it would act like it was going to bind up, so I'd back it out, clean it, relube, and go back in. Took a long time. But I got it done. So I'm going to turn this the same way that I'm going to be measuring this. So I'll put this in, put that away. And I have, as long as I'm flush with this end, everything is centered. So these are 400 thousandths. And yeah, I'll bring you back. Yeah, I got to do a little math here, figure out how far back from that other edge. Okay, y-axis is set. Then we'll back it back 100 thousandths, the right direction, of course. Set it to 0 right there. Now I've got my front edge established. Okay, got it setting in the center and we're zeroed there. So we have to go back an inch and 187. That should be in the 187 should be right about there. Of course, I like to double check everything. That means we should set that on the front. Boy, it looks good. So, we have to offset 0.525 either direction. So let's see what that does. Probably should pilot drill it, but I don't think it's that accurate. We just got to get a hole. Stuff like this is almost nerve-wracking. We probably will have to drill the other hole down further. Yeah, I don't think we're going to hit the hole. But we'll go a little further. I'm going to set my start here. Oh, I don't know how much. Okay, we're going to quit right there. We'll do the other hole and then we'll do the 2 holes for the bolts. They go all the way through. Then we'll flip it up and we'll go down and meet those. Seems to be drilling pretty good. Beautiful. Okay, I stepped out 1.125. That'll get us a hole. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, it's gonna look about right. These 2 got to go all the way through. Oh, I did meet up down in there. I can see a little bit of a hole. So, yep. Okay, we'll see if we can get a hole punched through here. Oh, replacing a block on the tractor.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Let me drill one more hole. We'll take a break. I don't actually have a round over bit for steel. This is a carbide that goes to the router upstairs, but it works if you go real easy with it. So, as you can see, it's rounding it over pretty good. So, anyway, once I get this done, I'm going to center up on these holes, which I should have the information right here. If it don't wipe off, all I got to do is flip it back over. I'll flip it around, I guess, not over. And then I got to countersink these for the Allen head cap screws that I'm going to put into it. Because I'm going to run longer screws than what they had. They had these little short guys. And I'm going to run them in only about that deep. So I got to get them about a ½ inch longer. And I'll just get it so the head just countersinks. We're going to call it good. Well, I got that block on. So my next project, I'm going to bend this. They had it bent out this way before, and I straightened it. And basically because this was rubbing on the manifold. But I'll bring it over. I got about 3/4 of an inch right there. So I can bring this out this way get it to miss right here, and then we'll have a good setup. Yeah, so it's real close to the oil line and oil pressure gauge, but it misses it, and that's all that really matters. Yeah, the hard part's going to be getting the throttle shaft going around, but like I say, we can modify this here a little bit. I'll get the torch out tomorrow, but that's going to be it for this video. We went from that pot metal to a good piece of aluminum, and that should last the life of the tractor, or at least outlast me. So anyway, that's going to be it for this quick little video. So yeah, keep safe everybody. We'll see you on the next one.